Alright, so let's say you've got your 2018 Jaguar F-Pace and it doesn't have any power and you can't get into it and you think, oh man, how am I going to get into my car? Well, you look here and you see this thing, and then you look up under there and you see that thing, and that tells you one thing. You've got an auxiliary key here somewhere, which if you look on the key fob, there's a little arrow right there. You just pop that down, struggle with it a little bit. Of course, you probably wouldn't do it one-handed, would you? No, you wouldn't. You would use two hands. So we're going to use our two hands to still struggle with it. There's your little key. You pop that thing out. Then you take that thing and you pop it up in that slot right there. And what that's going to do is it's going to unlock this little cap, because you can't have any unsightly keyholes with your car, you know, going down the road in your Jaguar. You can't have anybody thinking you're some kind of degenerate because you've got unsightly keyholes in your car. And then you're going to pop that thing in there and you're going to turn it and you're going to unlock it, right? Just like so. And then you're in it. So after you've done that, you're going to get into your car and you're going to want to put it in a neutral, and you're like, oh man, one of the absolute dumbest design transmissions ever. It's got the rotary dial. What am I going to do? Well, you still got to put it in a neutral, don't you? And of course, the easiest way to do that is to get under the hood, right? Yeah. And so then you're going to get under the hood here, and you're like, oh, what am I doing under the hood? Well, that's because you've got this shroud cover thing that you're going to pop off, and you're going to look, and you're going to see right here the next dumbest design ever for something. This is your neutral bypass on top of the engine, with you standing in front of the car, nowhere near the brake or the steering wheel or any way to stop the car. But anyways, what you're going to do is you're just going to pop that up like a slot machine. It's going to lock into place like that, and then there you are. Now you're in neutral, standing in front of the car on a hill where it's likely going to roll over you or roll backwards and then crash into something else. Isn't that amazing? And then you're going to struggle real hard with trying to get it to not be in neutral. And so then in order to get it out of neutral, you got this little tiny tab right here. You're going to pop that, if you can, with something, pull back on it, and then you put it back into park, just like that. So there you go. That's how you get your 2018 F-Pace Jaguar in and out of neutral. That's how you get in and out of the car without power. That's how you figure all that out. And it's just a really fantastic design, standing in front of the car, putting it into neutral and such. And you're sitting here trying to figure this out when you realize that you probably could have bought a Honda Accord or a Toyota Corolla, because you're sitting here with your F-Pace at 50,000 miles with massive oil leaks when you could be driving somewhere. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.